Okay, well, I just feel like talking in this one today. I don't know if that would be like a vlog since you can't see me, but um, so I'm gonna call this a vlog, and kind of like Jaden Whale does. Do you know who that is? Cause he's awesome. I mean, I love him. His like dimples are amazing, and he's got a lip piercing, and his hair is like Justin Bieber, but don't say he looks like Justin Bieber. He hates that. Yeah, I'm friends with him on Facebook and Skype. And yeah, I'm not a stalker though. I'm not creepy or anything. I just really like him. Down. They didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I'm listening to Halo by Beyonce. So yeah. Um, did you know that Akon is dead? I mean, he died and he's dead and I heard about this today, which is February 17th, and it was on Facebook, and I was just like, it was a status that said, is Akon dead? I'm just like, oh my gosh, Akon's dead. So I go on Google, and I type in, is Akon dead? And it's just like this top search. And I click on it, and it's like, Akon was pronounced dead. It's just like, oh my gosh. And he has like 3 ex-wives and 6 kids or something that leave him, I don't know what they call it, still living or whatever. Oh, and did you know that he stimulated sex with a 15-year-old and like left her with a pregnancy or whatever? I had to look up what stimulated means, and it's like to arouse or like that's like something like that. And I was just like, oh my gosh, he humped a chick on stage. She was 15. If I haven't said that, I was like creeped out. Of course, he made the song "I Just Had Sex," and so it's probably him singing that or something. So I guess it's reasonable, but it would have been a lot more reasonable had it been like not in public, not on a stage, and not maybe a 15-year-old. I mean, that's like my age. I'm 15. That's like creepy. Like he's like 38. It's like having like a 40-year-old hump you. It's like having your dad hump you. It's like strange. And I just was like talking about sex, so I should probably stop doing that because my little brother is somewhere in his house and my dad could walk in anytime. So I'm going to stop talking about Akon and humping a 15-year-old. Anyways, um, let's see. Uh, okay. This is actually good news. No, not bad news because it was horrible and sucks. And well, it sucks for my 2 best friends. It doesn't really suck for me, but I will tell you it in exactly 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so my friend Taylor comes into school and she was dating this guy Eli, and they were like perfect for each other. Blah blah blah. She's got legal rights to look at his butt, and he's got legal rights over all of her, which she's mine. So, she walks into school. She does what they always do before class. They go make out somewhere in school, and she doesn't come back to choir. And I'm just like, okay, what's going on? So Carly leaves choir too. She's my other best friend, and I'm like, okay, this is weird. And so this is in choir, first hour. I'm just sitting there alone. It's just like, okay, what's going on? All my friends are gone. Well, my friends in choir, anyways. I have more friends than just 2. I'm not a loser. And so they kind of just didn't come to class for like 10 minutes, and so we went to the auditorium for play practice for Beauty and the Beast. And I wasn't in there at first because I had to take my computer to get fixed since our school has computers instead of books. And so I go to the auditorium after like 10 more minutes, and they're practicing the play, and Carly's in the play, so she's not there. So I go and sit down with Taylor and Bryce and Sunny. Bryce is dating Carly. He is my ex, which is, well, they aren't dating anymore. That's my other part of the story. Anyway, so I sit, and Taylor's like, you won't believe this, blah, 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 and I'm just like, what? He's like, she, like, lipped it. Eli broke up with me. I'm just like, oh my gosh! And I was like, we need to move or I'm going to scream. So we moved to a different part of the auditorium away from Bryce and Sunny and Katie Terhune, who, I don't know why she was sitting there, but she was. So, we moved, and he broke up with her, and yeah, he just said he didn't feel that way anymore, which, according to me, says, no, not shit. I mean, that's not an excuse for me. So, later in the day, I went up to him and talked to him about it, And his reason to me was, it's not like we're gonna get married. I don't see why everyone's getting mad. It's like, well, you need experience. Anyways, so what's the point of breaking up with her after only a month and a half? I mean, seriously. It was 6 weeks and a half of a week. Like, 6 weeks and 3 days. And I was like, just about to jack his face up. Like, but like, not like jack off on him or anything, just like deck him. Pop him in the mouth, however you want to say it. I'd hit him. And so I stopped talking to him because I was so mad, and he was making me feel like an idiot because he's like, oh, how he says it is like really matter-of-factly and serious and stupid. Like, I'm not a fan of Eli at the moment, by the way, in case you can't tell. So I get to lunch, and my other friend, Brookel, I love her. We're walking around, blah, 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 going to the computer place, see if our computers are ready. And Carly comes up to me, and she's like, we need to talk. I'm just like, oh gosh, am I in trouble? She's like, no, blah, 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 blah. So Brooke goes away to the computer place without me, and Carly comes up, she's like, I think I'm gonna break up with Bryce. I'm just like, ew. And, so I was like talking her out of that, trying to at least. I was like, just think about it over the weekend, blah, blah, blah. Because Taylor was going over to Carly's house, and I was like, okay, well, you have fun with that. And I was trying to convince her to just wait and not do it on impulse. And so, 7th hour, she goes, I'm breaking up with Bryce after this hour. And I'm just like, oh no. Because they were like, other than me and Bryce, which we were like perfect together, when he broke up with me, they started dating, and they were like, weird, because he was my ex-boyfriend with my best friend after like 3 weeks, and it's like weird, can't get used to this. But like after a week, it was like, okay, they're cute, whatever. They only dated 2 weeks, but so that was today. She broke up with him, and so both of my best friends got either dumped or broke up with their boyfriend. And then that comes to my part of it, which is like my favorite part and the most awesomest part. There's this guy, Austin, that I've liked 5 years probably, which is really pathetic, right? And I find out he's liked me for 2 years. This was 3 days ago, 2 days, I don't know. So, yeah, we're dating, which I think is funny because, after Bryce broke up with me, after a little while, Carly was dating Scott at first, and then they broke up, and then she started dating Bryce like 2 days later. And Taylor was with Eli, so I was the single, lonely one. Well, now, it's like opposite, and they say it's backwards, which I don't think is fair, but, I have the boyfriend, and they're both single, which, I was the one who was single, and they both had boyfriends. They're like, this is backwards, this is not right. I'm just like, yes. And, because at one point we all had boyfriends. Carly was dating Scott, I was dating Bryce, and Taylor was dating Eli. Well, then Bryce broke up with me, started dating Carly, and now Eli broke up with Taylor, Carly broke up with Bryce, and I'm with Austin. So I think it's a win situation for me. Win-lose, because they lost. Ha 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 for them. Sorry, guys. And a win for me because Austin's, like, amazing. And he probably won't ever listen to this, but I love him so much. And I don't know, his hugs are, like, the best ever. The best ever. I mean, it's like one of those hugs where he starts hugging you, and you never want to let go, which I have to because he has to catch his bus, which sucks. But that's my vlog for right now, and I will probably do another one in like 10 seconds. So, goodbye.